Welcome back, wonderful people, and it's still your favorite girl, Love Cost a Lot. On this page, it's called Love Cost a Lot. Love Cost a Lot, though. But anyways, there's this topic that I have had in my head for a while, and I feel I should talk about it, or maybe we don't talk about it that much here in Africa, and it's trauma. What do you guys know about trauma? So I'm just going to be reading out just something short. So trauma is an emotional and physical or psychological response to an event or series of events that are deeply distressing or disturbing. So the thing is, here in Africa, when things happen to us, I feel we just, shrug it away, we move past it, we don't talk about it, we don't heal from it. I feel we do the tougher guy or the tougher girl. But one thing I realized is along the line, even when we don't want to accept it, along the line, it pops up. It pops up in our lifestyle, it pops up in anything until we basically heal from it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there are different types of there are some causes of trauma. So let's just talk about. I don't want to go deep into it because I want my videos to be as short as possible so it doesn't bore you, so we can talk about it. So now we have common causes of trauma. We have the physical or sexual abuse, we have domestic violence, we have war or political conflicts, we have natural disasters, we have serious accident or injuries, we have loss of a loved one, we have childhood neglect or abandonment, we have community violence, and we have medical trauma. So, guys, what have you experienced that gave you a trauma? The truth is, okay, we don't talk about it that much, and because it just sticks, it sticks in our head one way or the other, and then we feel like, oh, maybe let me say maybe like physical violence or physical abuse or domestic violence, and or maybe psychological violence, and we feel like, okay, we've moved past it. Oh, I've forgiven the person, I've moved past it. But honestly, deep down, do you think it doesn't pop up at a point in our life? So now, like I said, I don't want to go too much into the topic because it's kind of wild. So let me give a personal um, an experience. So I remember back then when I was in the uni, I think I nearly gained admission into pedigree. So I had this friend, a guy. I had this friend that I went to. We actually stay in the same environment in my parents' area. So, but we went to the same school, but he was already a student, and I just newly gained admission, but I was familiar with the environment. I was familiar with the town, with the state, because I actually did my secondary school there. So on this very day, because he's a friend and he had come visit me a couple of times, so he said, why won't you come pay me a visit now? Normal friendship now and all. So on this day I was free and I said, okay, let me go say hello to a friend of mine. So on getting there, we were talking, we were gisting, and then I think basically we were just sitting. The free-minded me, the trusting person that I was. I wasn't naive, but I just feel that okay, I it's my guy, my friend, in the same area from Lagos, and then we're in the same school and all. So we went into his apartment, and then we just sat down, watching movies and all. And the next minute, this guy was, just all over me, touching me and all. And I'm like, okay, chill, pill, guy, calm down. What's going on? And then it was like, oh, he asked me out, and I didn't agree, or I didn't accept. I told him that no, that we were friends, that oh, if he actually forcefully grape me, like sleeps with me, that I wouldn't have a choice than to date him, and that I would not be able to tell anybody. So that's the crazy thing about trauma. So now my point is, because I don't want to go too deep, and then it started we started struggling because I was like, come on, how can you forcefully like grip me from where to where now? Like, I don't understand. And then the truth was, at that point in time, I was still a virgin. So, virgin or no virgin, yeah, trust me, I wasn't gonna let anybody forcefully sleep with me and maybe take my innocence at that point. So, what I'm trying to say is, even with being a virgin or not being a virgin, it's just crazy. So, we're struggling. I got injured, but because okay, we were struggling for a while, and then in my heart of heart, I was just praying to God that God should just come upon this guy, and then whatsoever it is that came over him, we were struggling. Like this guy was pinning me down, with all his energy. And it was just a crazy experience and all. So got so good, it never had his way. And then all of a sudden it calmed down. You know that crazy thing we see in movie. Suddenly the guy is all calm and I'm like, oh, I don't know what came over me. I'm sorry. In my head, I'm like, bro. So if you are actually forced your way, you're gonna tell me you're sorry. So I just told him, I just needed to get out of his room, but I didn't want it to be, I just wanted to be smart about it. So I just told him, oh, it's fine now. I got injured, I had bruises, but I just wanted to get out of his house. And I was like, oh, he was sorry that I didn't know what came over him. I said, bro, it's fine. And then, he said, oh, can I even see you off to the bus stop where you pick a taxi? I said, yeah, it's fine. We're friends. It's no big deal. Bro, that was how I got outside. As I jumped on the bike like this to go to my house, I just went to my house. I was just shaking. I was just crying. It was that deep. So now back to the topic of trauma. Do you know that after that incident, years down the line, I don't visit guys. Even if you're my friend, even to the point of the people that I dated, it took a oh wow, like it like I could remember looking back, it took a while for me to visit people that I was dating, like people that I said, oh, you're my boyfriend, you're free to come to my house. Oh. And then I used to have a lot of friends that were guys, you're free to come to my house. Do you understand? Come and visit me. I know the angles of where everything is. I know where turning stick is. I know where knife is. I know where bottle is. I know where cup is. You try any nonsense. It was that crazy. So, because trust me, you need to defend yourself regardless. So now I'm talking about both guys and girls. I'm not even talking about girls now. I'm not even talking about ladies because I've had series of incidents where guys too were raped, and it is crazy. So this gave me a deep trauma that I could not trust anybody visiting guys in their house. I do not stay out late. I do not stay over in a guy's house. The people that I dated, it got to a certain point. Like we would have dated for long, and then even the guy would be wondering, like, wait, oh, I'm dating this girl, and then she had never visited me. You are free to come to my house because I had an apartment of my own. So you're always free to come to my house, but I'm not going to come to your house until it got to a certain point of our relationship. And this affected me a lot while growing up because I don't visit people. It's just crazy, especially guys. If you want to meet, you either come to my house or you come or we meet somewhere out there. But me coming to your house, except maybe we've established whatever relationship it is. So what I'm trying to say, it was a deep trauma that I thought I healed from, but for a longer years, even up to this point, I am not confident visiting guys or visiting my male friends. I prefer, like, what, let's just hang out, being married or not married. So what I'm trying to say is it was that trauma. So have I really healed from it, or it's still stuck in my head? Because I know that up till now, I don't want to visit you in your house. Why should I visit in your house now? Especially guys. Why should I come to your house? Let's just meet out there. If we want to have a meeting, is either we have a Zoom call or we meet outdoors, which is fine by me. So what I'm trying to say is this trauma, because I can remember when I met my husband and he was going to bring me to his home, bro. That's a story for another day. I will share that another day, but it was actually very funny. And then he even brought me to his house in the night. Please, that's a topic for another day, which I'm going to be sharing. So, guys, what is that experience that happened to you that gave you a trauma, and then you feel that, oh, you have healed from it, but honestly, deep down within you, you haven't healed, or along the line, you feel that, oh, this thing is popping up in my marriage, in my relationship, in my career, in my workspace. It can pop up anything. So please drop in the comment section what your trauma, what experience did you have that gave you a certain kind of trauma. So let us learn. Let us let us hear your experience. Let us heal. Yes, let us heal. If there's a way that we can heal together. So please, guys, comment. I want this comment. I want this conversation, because trust me, a lot of people, a major percentage of people have one trauma or the other that we've not healed, even childhood trauma. Even some people, they feel the trauma of abandonment. Maybe their parents were not there, and then, a lot. So please drop in the comment section what experiences you've had that gave you trauma. So thank you guys for watching, as we'll be talking in the comment section. Don't forget to follow our social media page at Rebecca Connor on Instagram, on Facebook, and please subscribe on our YouTube page at Rebecca Connor. It's still your favorite girl, Uluwadamlola. Let's go, guys. Mwah.